Okay, these are my current thoughts on SPY. This morning, we actually broke out of that order block zone, that swing high here, or swing low, I'm sorry. Um, and price action cleared it. But of course, with SPY, it's really in a choppy zone, according to the 1 hour. Like the higher time frames telling you bullish, but the month is not in force on SPY. So therefore, I am bearish, and by enforce, I mean the uh, August high is not August close is not above July's high, if that makes sense. So I'm remaining bearish here, and now I would have stayed bullish had these candles stayed green. As far as market structure, these are pretty much market structure candles. So we did create a change of character here. This was last week. So since these candles have been red, I've been staying bearish. We're currently below the previous week close. Now this is for like short term though. Don't think long term with this. Now, SPY can do anything. SPY can come back, take off, and break out of that level. And then you got you a good situation. You got you a bullish situation. But until then, you know, this morning I swung some 560 puts on SPY, expired today, and I was able to grab 40% profit one day. And now I'm just sitting here watching, trying to see what it wants to do. Um, SPY still giving me bearish vibes. All right. If you ever heard of the strat, this is a 1, 2 fail 2 up because my candles are actually, like I said, it's according to market structure, but I know the colors of these candles. So this was green, red, and now it's green, but it started off red, and we got below this previous level here. So they gave you a 1 fail 2 up, 2 down, reversal to the downside. So I'm still thinking SPY could get down here. All right, take out that, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, you never know with SPY because when you look at the daily in the market structure, because I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely bullish because we had momentum going to the upside. We got the change of character here, so on and so forth. But when we rejected this order block, that made me bearish because I'm like, okay, why are we like? It was like on almost on the money on a few candles, like right there, that one it rejected it so hard. Then it's like it tried to break through but couldn't, and then this candle ended up being red, and now we have a reversal candle on the daily. So I'm like, yeah, spy's playing around, but I mean, who's to say it won't come back and explode through this level when NVD has their NVDA, I say NVD, NVDA has its earnings this week. And I think that's probably what it's getting prepared for. Like SPY's probably gonna pull that move where it gaps all the way up and just takes off, because according to the other time frames, like I said, you would want to be bullish. You would think we will continue up because it's a hammer on a month. Fail to down hammer. I mean, that wick is insane. That is crazy how they did that. That's probably the longest wick I've seen in a very long time. But anyway, long story short, we ended up with a hammer. So I was bullish. I was trying to get it, but then I started to see us reject certain areas and we couldn't get above that that previous month high. So it was like, might as well stay bearish until proven otherwise. Um, so yeah, I was hoping SPY would continue on down, but it's real choppy, man. So it's good to take your profit and just go. You know, looks like we could get back into this orb zone. Spy something else. I mean, you seeing this with your own eyes. How they start the morning off, they gap down. We reverse to the upside on 15. Now we're starting to, and we get out of this orb zone. The orb is the high and low of the 15-minute time frame, but we get out of there. Now it looked like it wants to come back in. If it does, if it gets down here, I truly believe we'll fill that gap on the hourly, right, that we created last week. But it's taking forever to get down to certain zones. And I may take another position in here. I'm just letting the market play out and do its thing, because you never know, man. This market is something else. You just got to stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. Momentum is going down on all these lower time frames: 4 hour, 3 hour, and 2 hour. The 1 hour is bearish, but hey, this is spot we're talking about. It can turn bullish in a second. We're bearish on the 30 minute. I do like this 30 minute. Nice squeeze, but we're gonna wait and see what happens. It's a lot of weird stuff that happens with SPY. Yeah. But that's it for me.